Welcome to the watch party. It is a watch party because I am watching you. Is there Fupami there? Is Fupami out there? It is I, none other than Wanda, from WandaVision. It seems that Fupami does not like WandaVision as much. Does not like Winter Soldier as much as me. Wanda, from WandaVision. You know, it is I who have created this universe. It is I who have watched many cartoons and many sitcoms to have come up with such a brilliant idea called the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. This has all been from my imagination. Aren't you impressed? No? Well then, watch this. Watch what I have up my sleeve here. Watch who's this? Who is this over here? Hold on. Uh-oh. Where is he? Oh, he's not there? Okay. He's not here! I told him to go! Hey, hello, Jen. Jen the Fierce. Welcome, I see you. This is a watch party. So I watch the comments. If people comment, that gets them closer to winning a PS5. You can win a PS5 from watching this show. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Jen the Fierce? Don't you think that's crazy? No? Well, it's crazy! It is insane. It is absolutely maddening. The show can be anything you want. So crazy, right? So remember, subscribe, like, comment, share, do the things, all of the things. Cut your hair off, cut your split ends. If you have split ends, come on. What are you doing? I know it's a pandemic, but please, don't go out with a frizz. Do everything you need to do to support this channel. You can subscribe for $3 a month on Twitch. That makes you not have any commercials. Also, if you get access to the Discord where we can watch the watch party and talk to it together. Watch together and watch the watch party. Together. Together as one. Together as watchers. As watchers of watch parties. Okay. Or so, pledge $1 a month and that gets you access to the Discord. Okay. I sound Mexican now. What? What happened? What happened? Now I sound like I'm from Mexico. Or Southern California. I sound like I'm from Southern California. What are you talking about? I can do anything because I made up everything. I made up my whole world. I made up my whole world. Now I sound like I am from Southern California, I think. Because I'm an Olsen twin. I'm not one of the twins. In case you were confused. Okay. Ready? Who's ready? There's a link. Now I sound like Aristotle. Who, by the way... Wait, hold on. We'll talk about it later. What has she got to do with anything? What is she even... What? Come on, guys. I've been watching this show for a year now. Almost a year, I think. I think it's coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Aristotle Full Throttle's daily streams. And I have to say, it's only gotten worse. It's terrible now. It started out okay. He had some ideas, but now he's run out of ideas, it seems. Who am I kidding? It wasn't even okay in the beginning. It was terrible. It was always terrible. It's only getting worse. Okay, well, don't enjoy the show. All right, I'll see you later. Hey, guys. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle. Welcome back to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. Today we're going to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I washed my hair. It's luxurious. I got conditioner. Actually, I ordered conditioner. This was the last of the conditioner. I used it up. Thank you. Hello, everybody out there. How was your week? How was your Friday? My week was busy. I had a very busy week. I worked on a music video. And the best part about working on a music video for 2 days is that on the second day, you get to hear the song that you heard all day the first day, all day the second day, which was fine, especially since I don't even remember the song. I don't remember the song at all, actually. I really don't. So, good luck. Hope it's a hit. You know, that's reminds me. Every time I watch a show like Empire, I love the show Empire. I loved it. I watched the whole first and second season of Empire with, hey, Fu Pammy. Fu Pammy's here. Hello. Let me tell you about the first season of Empire. And then I'm going to do everybody's intros, because everybody gets an intro here at Aristotle Full Throttle. You just wait and see. When I watch a show like Empire, and then they're trying to make us believe that these people are writing #1 hit songs on the radio that go on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh man, that's a hit, that went to #1 on the charts. And I've listened to the song with my own ears when I'm watching the show. My suspension of disbelief does not work, because I'm like, I can hear that song, it doesn't sound like a #1 hit. Because if it was a #1 hit, it would be a #1 hit. Because they do release the songs like the next day on iTunes, whatever songs are on the show. Which I find hilarious, because I'm like, oh, well, I guess in your fantasy world there's lots of crappy music. And that qualifies as a #1 hit. Jen. 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 Jen! That's your intro, Jen. I also see, who else do I see? I saw that Ricky showed up.
They call me
Ricky.
When I start to dance, everybody goes chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom.
I always dance when I watch that one. And I always dance when I watch this one too.
Say, baby, I can destroy everything. But I'm not. What? But I can. Baby. Shut up and give us your money.
Everybody gets an intro. Fu Pammy gets the intro too, but not today. Every Monday we debut a new intro. And we debuted this week's intro. What was this week's intro? It was Ricky's intro. Last week's intro, by the way, was this one. There's so much going on the show. It's nonstop. It's nonstop craziness and weirdness. I like it. Don't you like it? If you didn't like it, why would you? I mean, I appreciate you guys being here. This is fun. I feel like this is the crew, the Friday crew. We watch parties. Even though Fu Pammy has told me she secretly loves the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. She's just kidding about when she says how much she hates it and thinks it's a protein shake. I think she's saying it all in jest. Am I right, Fu Pammy? No? This just in. She said no. Well, the link is in the Discord. The link is in the Discord. Hold on. I see Jen is there. Jen has arrived to the watch party. Welcome, Jen, to the watch party. How about I just drop the link right here? Why not? Boom. Who cares? Who cares? I dropped the link right there. If you want to watch along with us, click that link. Do it. Fu Pammy says it blows. It blows her mind, is what she means to say. Let me gaslight you, Fu Pammy. You mean it blows your mind? I don't gaslight people. Fu Pammy and I have differing opinions on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that's okay. That's allowed. We're allowed to disagree. And you're allowed to have your emotions. You're allowed to have your strong negative emotions toward this show. There's nobody who could take that away from you, Fu Pammy. Never, ever, ever. You'll be there in 5 minutes getting tacos. Alright, well, we'll probably start in about 5 or 10 minutes. I've got a hard out at 7 p.m. because I am going to the drive-in theater tonight to go watch the movie Alien. By the way, I don't know about the patriarchy as much as It is addressing racial issues in America. For me, that's how I identify with it. I like that aspect of it, but I see your point, Fupebi. There's a lot of bro-testosterone in it. It's fun. Everybody join hands and tell us, what is your deepest desire? To watch the show? Okay, I'll get to it then. So, I want to see if this music's too loud. I think it is. Wait, let me turn this up. I feel like my mic goes loud and then it peaks and I don't know. Ricky, how's your audio situation going? I know that you got the audio situation worked out for your show. What is the only good aspect? That's the only good aspect of it. I understand. I understand what you're saying, Fupemi. I just have different feelings. We all have different feelings about it, and that's okay. Yours are equally valid, even though they're wrong. Streaming's been great. I need to catch it. Why can't I? Here, let me subscribe. Am I following you? Are you on here? Let me see. I'm pushing the button. Add friend. I added you as a friend. There you go. Double viewers 2 nights ago. Double viewers, double-digit viewers. That's cool. Awesome. I want to watch. It's fun. You're famous, Ricky. How does it feel? Tell us, what does it feel like to feel famous? When people stop you on the street, they're like, "Are you the Ricky Elliott?" What do you say? That's what we got Ange in the watch party. You're famous, Ricky. You're famous around these parts especially. How do you feel? What's it feel like? Do you feel liberated?
I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel liberated. I feel like Liberace's ghost. I feel like Liberace's candelabra.
This is candelabra. Candelabra. I don't even know how to say that.
Oh, Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky.
What?
Hey.
What is the? Hello. Hello.
Is this the fiercest of them all?
I do believe it is.
Sorry.
The Fierce. Jen the Fierce. Jen the Fierce has got her own soundboard, which is she's quite skilled at it, really, like adept at it quickly. It took me like weeks to get where
Jen's one of our best.
It's true. Though. I can tell you anytime I want to.
But it's true. Jen is one of our best. You've heard it here. You've heard it here. And, yes, indeed.
So,
Jen,
have you avoided the internet, y'all?
I've avoided the internet, but I could not avoid a certain thing, and then I'm like, come on, internet.
Was it a big announcement of something?
It was not an announcement of anything. It was just an image of something, and I was like, okay, thanks a lot, internet.
Okay.
Or I'm
There's an announcement to follow the end of this season, so you won't see it in this. It happened today.
Oh, okay, interesting. So that was
Very
regular news. That was the regular news.
Kind of.
Yeah. So tell us
It
about.
coincides with the end of the season.
So what are you playing on your show, Ricky? What you playing? Are you playing games?
Playing Fortnite.
How's your building?
Our building's getting good. I've come to learn that there's this creative mode game that people play to get better at it called Box Wars, which is all just like close quarter stuff, like what happens when you run into someone in the game, and so you're just stuck like making boxes and editing and trying to get in and out of their space and building where their walls are. It's a whole lot, but it's helped. I'm getting good.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. I figured out finally how to get out of building mode. So that's actually
that's good. That's important.
That's the investment I've made.
All I do is win, no matter what.
So I'm excited. So you've seen this episode already.
Absolutely. I've seen it
Jen,
twice now.
Jen, you have not.
I have not, and I've avoided all the spoilers this time. So
Love that
unless
for
someone
you.
puts it in chat, then I should be fine.
Okay. Yes, I'm trying to. I mean, it looks like it's the usual crew today, which is good. Hopefully, there aren't any like bombers that come in and try to like drop a bomb and walk away with their spoilers. But yeah, I feel like I might have seen something that you guys are talking about. I did see. Listen, I open up Twitter and I see things immediately. It's just not avoidable. I see notification. Listen, I would like the whole world to change except for me. I would like everyone else to do something differently except for me, which is really what I'm saying if I'm complaining about it. Which I should learn how to avoid. Fupami, how are those tacos treating you?
Oh snap, I'm home with the tacos.
Did you go to a taco truck?
I did. Il Pique.
Il Pique. That's awesome. I don't want to ask what part of town it is. I'd like to protect your anonymity, but that's in Los Angeles. Am I right?
It is. It's a Los Angeles taco truck, the best in the biz.
You're gonna have to tell me where that coordinates is. You'll also have to tell Ricky, because Ricky was looking for a taco a couple weeks ago.
I'm constantly asking people. Apparently, a lot of good taco places are in Fresno, but I'm not about to go to Fresno.
Yeah, you might have to drive for 3 hours so to get there.
Yeah.
Fresno.
Yeah, York Boulevard.
York Boulevard? Okay, I know where that is.
Across from the Super A Foods, so you know it's good.
How close to Donut Friend is it?
Like 2 blocks. I call them car wash tacos because the truck is positioned in a car wash.
Oh, really? Oh, right.
I love
That's
some Donut Friend.
Yeah, Donut Friend is so good.
It's like
Friend
2 blocks down from Donut Friend, same side of the street.
Gotcha. I know exactly where that is. Also,
Good stuff.
that's totally amazing stuff. Always looking for tacos here in Los Angeles. That's you'll always find one too, which is good. Generally speaking, Donut Friend is so good. I forgot what I was gonna say about that. But that whole strip, actually, that commercial that we did last year with Anderson .Paak was all of those bars on those 2 blocks or 3 blocks. It was just up and down those bars, and so that commercial, if you've seen it. It was supposed to be for St. Patrick's Day last year, which happened immediately after lockdown, so the commercial did not get play. It was not like, hey, everybody, let's go to the bar anymore. It was the entire campaign of that commercial. But yeah, they just went up and down, and they went up and down to like 5 or 6 different bars right up around there. But my friends used to live.
Yeah, they've got they got a bunch of bars there, and actually those bars have like outdoor areas, so the drunks still get drunk.
Yeah, good. It's good drunk food, is what you're saying.
I mean, I guess.
Exactly.
I think the first time I went to this taco truck was like at 2 a.m. after drinking.
Yeah, that's a natural place to find yourself at that time.
But now I've been sober for 2 years.
Congratulations.
Knocking on wood there. Pretty rad. So now I just eat them when I'm sober in the middle of the day.
That's awesome. Well, tacos are good at any time, if you ask me.
Exactly.
I appreciate you sharing that with us, and congratulations on that. Right now, I'm taco sober, which is not good because I need to eat a taco. I would like a taco right now, but I'm actually going to go watch Alien right after this at a drive-in, which is cool. The Greek Theater has the drive-in for the movie Alien, which, right before we get started, here's a debate question. Is Alien a horror movie or a sci-fi movie?
I mean, it's a horror movie.
Anybody else have an opinion before I tell you the truth, tell you the answer to it? I agree with that.
I've never seen it. I'm that girl who's never seen it.
You've never seen Alien? It's one of the
No,
best.
because I hated
Just like
horror. I hated horror most of my life, so I avoided it. But now I'm like, not as susceptible. So I should watch it in my adulthood.
It's just a really, it's a meditative, also frightening piece. It's an art film. I think it's fundamentally an art film, but Jen,
I feel
have
like
you
I've
seen
seen it referenced enough in like sketches and in like Spaceballs that I probably have seen Alien.
Mm-hmm.
If you catch my drift, just in reference.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely saw Spaceballs before I saw Alien. So when I saw Alien, I was like, oh, that's the thing from Spaceballs.
That's where the alien jumps out of her body. Got it.
Yeah, I was like, that's the same guy, John Hurt, getting the alien. That's why he says, oh no, not again, which is great. Jen, do you have an opinion on that? Anyone in the chat? Annalita says it's a science-y way. No.
Science is a good. That's a good definition.
I think it's a sci-fi horror.
Sci-fi horror?
It's,
I think it's
definitely sci-fi. It's in space. Anything in
Yeah.
space I want to watch, and it's sci-fi. And the blood and the thing coming out of the guts, coming out of the stomach, that's horror to me.
That's gross, yeah. That is... See, I think it's definitely
It definitely
a horror...
horrified the cast,
Yeah.
Because
They
they didn't even know what was going to happen.
That was not necessarily a good ethical thing to do, but it made movie history. It was... I don't know if I would do that to humans. I'd say, hey, how about you just act scared instead of actually be terrified? But I think it's a horror movie that takes place in the future, which I think is slightly different than, say, pure science fiction. I think it's just a horror movie with a different setting, and the setting happens to be in the future. I don't know, like at what point, you could say it's definitely got science fiction in there, but I think the argument people were making that horror movies, how they're different than sci-fi, is that horror movies are relatable and based on people, so like real people and down to earth, and so it feels like it could happen to you. It feels identifiable. But I was like, that's specifically how Alien is crafted. That is exactly how the movie is made. It's made so you can identify with these people regardless of the circumstance. So I don't know. That was a big debate on Twitter 2 weeks ago, and I like to follow all the trends, but just like very in a bad, like a late way, in a way that's just the trend is past.
Oh, you mean like watching all of the Marvel movies in order in a pandemic?
Yes. Yeah. But at least
I
you got the joy of that. What was that?
I did.
You feel what?
No, I'm agreeing with you. I got the joy.
Oh. I'm almost envious of having to getting to experience that again for the first time, it's just a fun time.
It's like when people told me they've never seen Star Wars. I'm like, I want to borrow your brain.
Yeah. I like sitting there with people when they're first experiencing it and not saying a thing so that I can see their reaction instead of...
Are you good at not saying a thing, or are you like, oh man, watch this part?
I am so good at remaining very still and quiet and non-reactive when big moments like, no, I am your father come around. So I just want to see what happens. I want to see how people react. Because I enjoy this other people being surprised. Alright, so it looks like we're 5 minutes away, according to Oliver. So we will wait for Ollie, and I think it's a good debate. Whether or not... I mean, I think there's no wrong answer, except for it's a science fiction movie. Okay, how about this? Jen, how's your soundboard coming?
It's good. I noticed when I watched the playback, though, that because as I was going through the soundboard, my audio was really crappy.
Really?
So I gotta tweak
Like,
that. Yeah.
Was it Was it crackly or was it what was it?
I don't know how to describe it. It just kept on like I sound like a robot a little bit every once in a while toward like the end of every sentence.
Huh.
So Jake's gonna tweak it for me a bit.
Yeah. Interesting. Is it like an effect you have on your voice or something?
I don't think so, because I was playing with effects and then I turned it and they were turned off in between, and it still sounded weird. It just, and I have a good mic and stuff, so it just made it sound like I had a bad mic, which is annoying. It worked a while to get the good mic set up.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, I took it off, so it was like the voice mod was messing it up.
If you guys ever need help, I'm always here.
Oh.
He's always here.
Ricky!
Like a good neighbor, Ricky is here.
Ricky!
Do you guys think they're gonna make do you think they're gonna kiss?
I hope so. This is what I think it's leading up to.
I hope. Yeah, they're just like, oh, you didn't see all the Easter eggs that we're gonna.
Yeah.
These caps are gonna fall in love.
I think it's more than a bromance. I think it's a romance. I think that they're hopefully in this episode they get married. It is Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or Wanda Falcon and the Vision Soldier.
Ooh.
And,
Zemo
yeah.
would Zemo be the officiant?
I hope so. He'll definitely be the DJ at the party.
He would be the DJ.
What?
Gathering Turkish delights.
I think any predictions for this episode?
I predict.
Wait, not you, Ricky.
Ricky!
You've seen it.
I got a prediction. I think there's gonna be some fighting.
Yes.
Yes. I think there's gonna be some little brown dude jokes. I think there's gonna be. There's gonna be some. I think they're gonna do some emotional stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully they go back to the topic of race, because that's really the best thing that they've been doing in this series.
Yeah. I think that's the centralized thing is about supremacy. I think that's like really.
I gotta say on that topic, a big reason I haven't, as the weeks have gone by, I've stopped engaging with people on this show online. Not really, like my friends are sort of better, but like people now less, or just like looking at things online. What's been so uplifting about the show, the opposite has also been happening, which is to say, for me, the show has been a lot like, it has made me feel seen in a lot of ways, like especially when it comes to the way they've covered like racism, like both subversivism and also like just sort of on the nose, but like people keep responding to the show and to like black fans of it as, why do you keep making this about race? It's not about race. And then when something happens that is about race, they go, okay, Marvel, like you've made your point, can we just get back to the superhero stuff? And it's just like the gaslighting is crazy.
It's super gaslighty. Yeah, like the comment section of life, the comment section everywhere on the internet is just, it's a place where thoughts go to die sometimes. I just get very sad about that whole thing. About,
Or
like,
actually, it's a place where bad thoughts go to fly.
Bad thoughts go to fly. Exactly.
Like to thrive, because they're all like, oh, there's another douchebag who's over it too, and then they all go meet up on
Right.
or whatever.
It's like, first of all, we got to stop the presses because Will's Will Be Gaming's girlfriend has never seen Star Wars. We gotta fix that. What?
What?
And you're dating her?
What? What?
What?
What?
But I will tell you the worst part about someone not seeing Star Wars, if you're a fan, and I've had this happen with one of my best friends, is that you show it to them and then they're like, I mean, whatever. And I'm like, I can't!
I know. That's the sad thing.
Can't you?
It's just so difficult to re-encapsulate how much Star Wars changed everything. It changed everything.
It's
just
like
changed
jazz
everything. Yeah, and it's hard to go back to that moment and the context of the moment of probably the late 70s to the early 2000s of like how it was just influencing everything. But yeah, people look at it and they're like, yeah, it's cool, it's okay. It's alright. It's like, you realize every single movie you've ever seen like this is based on Star Wars, based on this. Anyway, but going back to the theme of the show, the whole avoiding supremacists and avoiding supremacy, and that's like Zemo's main motivation. He's like, he doesn't want super soldiers. He doesn't want there to be a super race of people, and it's really, that's what's being reflected over and over again. And you know how even though Isaiah became, oh, did we get stepped on? Is there someone? Is everybody okay?
No, Bowie barked. Sorry, my dog barked.
Oh, okay.
Someone, sorry.
I thought.
I'll mute.
Which got stepped on. It's okay. All dogs are allowed. And yeah, I just think that that moment last week when Isaiah said they ain't never gonna let a black man be Captain America, that cut deep to the bone for me. I was like, I feel that. I feel that that's what they're, you know, even with Obama, everybody's like, well, we tried. So, I don't know.
Lord Almighty, Bowie.
Lord Almighty. Well, I don't see Ricky. You logged off the watch party.
I thought someone else was coming, so I was like, I can just sync it up.
Oh no! Well, we've got room. We've only got 3, and I think we can have 7, including the host total.
Where is this link?
So I'm gonna go run and pee real quick, and I'll be right
At the
back.
same time?
I'm gonna run and pee. I always think it's funny when people say, I'm gonna go jump in the shower. I'm always like, be careful, you could hurt yourself. All right, I'll be right back.
Say, baby, I can destroy everything.
Uh-oh.
I started all the intros at once. Hey, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, we did not.
What you guys talking about?
Naturally, we heard nothing.
I was trying to get everyone to sing a song in unison for your return, and no one would do it.
Tried.
What
I'm not the
song?
singing types.
I told Jen to pick, and she was too distracted with Fortnite.
Well, we could pick,
She wanted to sing "Touch Myself," so I said, "You do that."
You go ahead and be the Divinals.
I suggested Henry VIII first, and I also suggested "Happy" by Pharrell.
That reminds me, I got my second dose, same as the Fos, this week, actually. So that was Henry VIII I am. All right. I think everybody's here. All right. Is everybody excited? Everybody ready?
Let's get this over with.
My emotions.
Your emotions.
Yeah,
Well, we're about to
Sammy.
wreck them.
Love the enthusiasm.
Let's get ready to watch
It's gonna be so fun.
Falcon and Winter Soldier Season 1 finale. And also, presumably Season 1 finale. Also, guys, if you're watching at home, you can follow the counter right here and sync it up and watch along with us. So go ahead and do that. All right, starting stream. Oh, this guy. That's because he's an Avenger. That's what he do. Battle. All right, guys. There it is. Ange, that's crazy. You gotta watch. Don't watch them all in order though, because then it'll ruin the surprise in episode 5, the Star Wars. GRC, Global Resettlement. Everything's red.
Yeah, they'd be calling in more than the NYPD to solve this issue.
Yeah, they'd be calling Johnson and Johnson from the FBI. No relation.
Oh, nice.
Ollie.
Now I have a machine gun.
Oh, right. That technology from... And why'd you do that in public?
So dumb.
There you go. Ain't no other Avengers available.
Why does that guy have beef with Falcon? What's that smell? It's rotten eggs.
Burnt toast. Cilantro.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Oh, look at this guy.
Nice.
What? Yeah, cool.
What?
Yeah, cool.
That's
Look at
a
this
bad
guy.
outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this guy. Check him out. Oh, snap. Oh.
We're here.
He said, I'm Captain America. He just took the job. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. He's talking about French stuff. He's American. Good thing my ears are exposed. You can get cauliflower ear, I think. Oh, that's a cool shot, if I ever saw one. Look at this guy. We're gonna see more of him later.
Why is it all orderly now? Aren't they just running for their lives?
Yeah.
Maybe their lives really suck, so they're just kind of going at a regular pace.
They got tired. They got winded. They said, there's pretzels downstairs. By the way, he said, I'm Captain America. That was amazing.
That's a bad outfit. That kills
I knew we were going to see more of this guy. On account of how things are shot and edited. This guy, he's up to no good. That's a bomb. That's another bomb. Oh, look at this. Remember Cap had to hold his own with this guy? That was... Sam don't got no super syrup.
Who is this French dude?
He's the dude from Winter Soldier, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, who he fought on the boat. Captain America fought on the boat. He's kind of like working with the power broker now. He's the dude. Fupami, what do you think so far? I kid. You about to get your butt beat up.
I had taco in my face.
That's fair.
She put something on him.
Oh, she did, yeah. That's a good point.
Wear your helmet, kids.
He's got a nice eye light though, you know. Ooh, he's got burned up. She totally right. She RoboCop that guy.
Oh man, someone quick drive a car into this guy.
Smash.
Hey, speaking of Johnson & Johnson, here's a helicopter.
Special Agent Johnson. Special Agent Johnson. Oh, nice. I drive motorbicycles. Oh, wait, what? A chair?
I don't buy that. What the hell was that?
He kicked a chair into his...
They got vibranium chairs in this office?
Yeah. Oh, right in the face. Nice.
Oh, goodness.
Extra oomph. Au revoir, he said. That's French for see you later.
Woo! That was tight as hell.
Did he fall out the window? What happened?
Yeah, that's the same hole he made when he came in.
Ah. He's like, minimize damage, property damage. That outfit is pretty cool.
That is a bad outfit.
Yeah. Oh, they got some action. He's skimming the water. On the camera. Droplets on the camera. That's immersive.
No, Red Wing.
He needs to become a falconer for real. It's a good plan. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, one people. That was less than enthusiastic. Don't get chopped up into blades, bro.
Who is this pilot, man? That ain't no NYPD pilot.
Save all the rest. Oh, wait, were there more people on there?
That was sick. That was sick.
Yeah. Look at this new suit that he got from Wakanda. Check it out. It seems to be a lot better. Makes his old one look like the 99-cent store version. Uh-oh. Oh, so... Ricky, I see what you did.
That? Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Lots of NYPD being removed from their vehicles.
Yeah. Action. Jump it. Jump it. Oh, there he did that move.
That was funny.
I like
Reverse
that
wheelie.
Bucky launches himself. That's his move. It's actually a pretty cool character trait. What's up, Ron? What? Hey, Ron. There's a Falcon and a Winter Soldier in this one? Ah, damn it. Don't spoil the surprise of which one's which? Uh-oh. No. 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 Yeah, you don't matter, bro. Oh, man. He's trying to avenge. Trying to avenge up in here. She just kicked it. Oh. Oh, this guy. She said, get that paper plate out of here. Oh. Nice. He used his strength.
I like Bucky's like, I'm just going to punch it until it gets fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Look at it. This guy is psycho. He's hell-bent. He's misguided. Yeah, use the parking meter. Free parking.
Here's your change.
Ooh. Yeah, don't even try it. Bucky been murdering fools like you for 80 years. Uh-oh. Superhero landing. That's the second one this episode. Maybe third.
Ooh.
The 3-point landing. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. He's got the shield and everything.
I'm glad the baddies had a plan that involved one person flying and one person driving.
Yeah.
For each good guy.
They said, let's split up in only ways that they could chase us. Ooh. He fell in the Hudson River. Or the East River, which would be way worse. That would be fatal. Uh-oh. He is also a pilot, I believe. Well, he said he's... Yeah, he flew.
Amazing. That move is ridiculous.
Ron Pertwee's favorite part is Bucky. I think everybody's got their own favorite part. Even Fupami does. Sorry to keep calling you out, Fupami. I know it's not your vibe. It's cool.
Mine would be the end of the show.
The end credits. Can't wait. What about this guy? Don't you like him? He's got like the inverse charisma of both his parents.
Very douchey.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I think he's gonna get away though. She dented it. She dented that. This guy's
He
so
doesn't have the
crazy.
real shield. He has like an aluminum shield.
Yeah, he made it at the end of the last credits. He was putting it together. It's totally aluminum. You can hear it makes a different sound. Ooh. That had to hurt. The vibranium makes that cool like sound, and that was just like dink. Use the I-beam. Nice. Oof. I like the punching. Catch it with your good arm. Now, Bucky, don't forget which arm to use.
Look at all those assholes filming it on their fucking iPhones.
That's so real. That's like that plane that did a water landing in Florida. Everybody's just standing around with their cameras. Uh-oh. Ew. Uh-oh. See, this guy's a mixed bag, I tell you. He's an anti-hero.
He gonna catch it. He gonna catch it.
Who this? Wait a second. Wait a second. He's got the jet. He's using his wings. He's using his jets. But he don't got the strength. Yeah, he's got to use this stuff. Come on, Falcon. You got this. Although... extras. That's Captain America. Yeah, they needed that. That's the line.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, he tried it. Ooh. Practice. Yeah, you gotta switch it up every now and then. Oh, there's that French-speaking guy. All right. He's got scanning things in his eyeballs with hexagons. The plot is going to thicken, I think. He'd been doing all that jogging, so he's good. Look at all this lighting. It's good.
Oh, they're buddies all of a sudden? What the hell?
Well, you know, I guess he can't, like, pick and choose at this point. If he's going to help him out. I don't know. Yeah. Why didn't he just, like, cuff him to the scaffolding or whatever? Did I just hear a bird?
That's the Black Falcon.
No, it's Captain America.
Captain America whistles like a bird?
That's the Black Captain America. It's just, if he said that, that would have been hilarious. Let's shoot each other in the face. You starred on a show called Revenge. Yeah, she's the power broker. Ooh. Oh. She said, "You're one." Yeah.
Thank you for telling me, stupid audience person.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
They'll probably believe you, dude.
Oh. Did she shoot that guy dead? Ow. He said, "Did somebody say black male?"
Nice.
Ooh. Cause I can't win, so I'm gonna run away. Nice. Look at those moves.
Dang.
He's been practicing.
I can do it all day.
Yep. He needs his own.
The app says it's a pyramid.
My experts tell me it's a pyramid.
Oh, we stepped over a funny line.
It's a great app. Heyo, 420 artist. Welcome. We're watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 6. Follow along with the counter right here. That's where we're at. No, you don't. No, you don't. What's gonna happen? Oh, don't do it! No, Carly. Oh, the power broker. The power broker just broker. Oh. I didn't want her to die. Uh-oh. That shot looks familiar. Is it from any of the other movies?
I think Tropic Thunder.
It kind of reminded me of the shot when Iron Man's holding Rhodey.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, Civil War.
Yeah. That's just a cool shot.
This is like one of those shots that Zack Snyder does.
Yeah.
But like he has no class and he didn't earn the moment.
Right.
It's like that. So basically, it's like a Marvel moment. Comes right back around.
Right. Marvel does it right generally. Zack Snyder just uses slow-mo.
I don't like that white crap on his face. The mask stuff, the side mask stuff. I'm kind of not into it, but whatever.
Yeah, the exposed ears.
Yeah, all that's weird.
Yeah. It's pretty close to the.
It's a perfect recreation.
Yeah. I like how they kind of like beefed up his suit too to make him have more like physical presence.
Yes.
That after this episode's over, boy, do I have a theory, and I think my theory's right.
We gotta hear that theory, Ron.
Ricky.
Mm. Yeah. Right. It's meta. There goes Isaiah.
Fuck yeah!
We can't demand that people.
He's doing a Captain America speech right now. Sounds familiar. With great power comes great tacos. He just patted him on the vibranium back with his vibranium arm. Should have caused a nuclear explosion. Well, Captain America. I just got chills.
Rat. So many armored vehicles in this episode. Yeah. Oh, snap.
Uh-oh. They just said Hail Hydra. Uh-oh. Who this?
That's Zemo's butler.
Oh, right. Way to bring it full circle. Oh, there's the maximum security prison. Yes, the Raft. Yeah. Remember we thought he was laughably old? He'd blown up armored cars now. No one's ever laughably old, by the way. Walker. She's Walker. She's golden. She's golden. She's made of pure gold. Jimmy Walker? Hopefully. Oh, this guy. U.S. agent.
Notice he's still got a gun.
Yep.
No shield. Just a gun.
He's got a gun. We'll need a U.S. agent. That's because that's his name.
He still looks like Casey Neistat, like dressed up as Captain America.
Freaking Casey Neistat. What? The charisma thing. I met Casey Neistat briefly. It was everything you'd think it would be. Closing loops. Oh. Oof. It's going to be painful. This is the 12-step program.
Making amends.
Yeah. Sebastian, we stand. Ooh.
Who is that guy again? The kid?
He was just a bystander.
Yeah. Yori's his next door neighbor.
Something, right?
Wasn't he a witness to some like assassination that he was doing and then he killed him?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he killed him at like towards the end of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like he was like working at a monastery or somewhere super peaceful or something at the time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he was just like a tourist. It was first episode.
Yeah, it was first.
I didn't see the first episode.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you ruined your chances. I mean, by killing that guy. Oof. Gotta pay the piper. And sometimes they're rowdy and roddy. Oh.
That kid's great.
I love Isaiah. He's 100. Yeah. 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 It's meta. Mm. Mm. That's real. It's the worst feeling to be here since the inception, before the inception of this country, and not be accepted as part of it.
on your back and being ostracized.
Yeah. Ooh, this is giving me chills too. Oh, they won for Isaiah. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Nice. Even though he's technically KIA or died in prison. Interesting. That's awesome. Yeah. Wow.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
We're all crying right now. That was powerful. That's good.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Like I said, the guy who plays Isaiah is obviously incredible, but he's like physically still like, I believe that dude's like 100 and could kick my butt.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking, that's an old guy who can handle himself.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, this vibe is fantastic.
This is that family vibe.
Yes, I would like to go and eat here as well.
Look, he's got a home now. He's a dude without a country and without a home, and now he's got a country and a home. So that's cool. Season 2.
Make out. Oh,
they pretty. That's pretty much making out for dudes. That's a bromance.
I thought he was gonna roll it and be like, "I got some blow."
Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
We have arrived.
They changed the name at the end.
Oh, they did.
Also, I can say it now that we're
Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Credits.
Oh, wait, time out.
Yeah, you missed it.
I missed it. Let me go back.
I'm sorry. I was making it.
No,
this is why.
You're like, it's official, y'all. He's Captain America.
Oh, let's watch this one pod. That's a good moment there. They walk into out of focus. It's nice. That's nice. It's anamorphic lens. Also, Captain America. Yeah, now I see it. Cool.
Yeah.
There it is.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Now I can say the news that happened today. Captain America 4.
I saw that as a tweet on the Twitter trending, Captain America 4, and I was like, all right, that's a spoiler. But yes,
yeah. Captain
America 4 will be, is it Sam? I guess, well, he's Captain America now, so Captain America 4.
Yeah, it's being written by the showrunner of Winter Soldier, or Falcon and Winter Soldier as well.
That's
cool.
I
think it's supposed to go, these are jump off points to movies, all these series, right?
These are all basically Age of Ultron.
Right.
I guess.
Instead of doing Age of Ultron, this is a much better format for the Age of Ultron, like starting a bunch of story threads.
Yes, it is. Because it feels complete in itself.
Did the post-credit sequence happen yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The Flag Smashers is just an awful name. I don't care if it's from the comics. It's just atrocious. And it took me out of it every time they said it.
Yeah, it's not a very... Well, that's the thing. It's like when... The interesting thing about comic books is they've got to put out an issue every week. I'm
not...
No, I know, I'm with you. No, I'm not saying anything about...
Sometimes you gotta be like, yeah, I know it's that way in the book, but we're just gonna... We can't do that.
That's the thing, is though, like, how do you creatively adhere to the source material, even though it might have been a fleeting thought that lasted like several issues? You know, like that's why I'm like sort of stoked to see Starro in the Suicide Squad, because that's kind of like I don't know how obscure it is in DC, but it's kind of like a
It was
reach.
only like the first villain that the Justice League took on.
So, well, there you go. So you go, all right, well, we're going to do Starro.
Nobody big. Nobody big.
Nobody big at all. But that's the thing. It's kind of in the cinema.
The United States intelligence community. I'd like to offer you and your family our sincerest.
Hang on, Fupe me.
Record her name. Is
Oh, sorry.
Anonymous.
This should set things right. Should begin to set things right.
Let's wait till my theory. It'll make sense.
Hang on, Rod. Hang on. Full pardon. We're waiting. Uh-oh. Huh. Huh. Oh, she started up again. Oh no. Make that on a cell phone in public. Make that call.
Yeah, and let me take out my fake face in front of the government.
Smart.
Uh-oh.
Isn't there
Captain
an Agent
America.
Carter series that she's going to be in, or she was in, or
That was her grandmother. Or her aunt, or whatever it was.
Wait, she was on the phone with her aunt just now? Oh no.
No.
You're talking about
Peggy's
the
dead.
series. Yeah,
Well,
Peggy
Carter's
died in Yeah, she died in that. That's why I was like,
In Winter Soldier.
yeah. Peggy's dead. She's dead, Peggy. Interesting.
so she's the
Okay,
dog?
so here's my
What's the
thought,
theory?
real quick. Okay,
Yes.
here's my theory. Sharon Carter is a super spy, yes?
Yes.
She would know better than to make a phone call like that out in public, yes?
Well, that's what I was saying just now. I'm
Okay,
like, why would you...
well,
yeah.
hold on. Who wouldn't be smart enough to not make that phone call? Why, I don't know, the Skrull Queen? Because if you remember, they've said they're going to be making a Secret Invasion movie.
Oh! I think that's
who's the Scroll Queen?
interesting.
The Skrull
She
Queen.
was, she's like Ben Mendelsohn's wife,
Yes. Well, no.
and the two of them were like impersonating all the whole time in Spider-Man.
Yes.
And what they do is they take the people that they're impersonating and they put them in like stasis, because during the Secret Invasion storyline, which might be one of my favorite Marvel storylines, the ship that they were on crashed, and you found out who was who had not been there for a long time. And they're I'm trying to remember who one of them was. Jessica Jones was a Skrull. Elektra was a Skrull. Yeah, so it was.
It was like
yeah.
half. It was like half of all of the people, right? It was like a
Yeah,
lot. Of
and
people.
then they kept talking about how they kept mentioning God and this, that. My favorite line from the entire comic is Nick Fury standing there with Bucky Cap, Iron Man and Thor, and she's talking about God, and he says, "Yeah, well, my God has a hammer." Like, oh yes, you knew shit was gonna go down then.
Wow.
I don't know if
That's a good
buy
line.
it, if only because she got shot.
Yeah, but they take on all the characteristics of the human, and the Skrulls got injured in Captain Marvel.
Do the
But
Skrulls
the
not
last
get
time we saw
injured?
a Skrull get shot, he untransformed in that shed scene in
Oh,
Captain
right.
Marvel with Jude
Well,
Law.
if she's the queen. Don't question me. I'm right.
Never question Bruce Dickinson.
I mean,
We'll all
a
see.
gun.
Hold on, Ricky. What are you talking about?
That makes me
it's
laugh
a
every time.
This is interesting. I am interested in that theory, Ron. I think that it is a nice thought, because we seem to not. I don't hate Sharon Carter.
You always
but-
forget about the Skrulls. You always
Yeah.
forget about the Skrulls though. Like whether it's this specifically or some other part. Like I always forget that it's sort of in the background.
And I
maybe
had
that would
somebody
be-
earlier. Somebody earlier said to me, "Oh, but the Skrulls were so nice in Captain Marvel." Yeah, but that was just a fraction of the entire Skrull Empire.
Right. Interesting. But you know what? They also ended the post-credit scene in WandaVision was a Skrull situation. So maybe they are planting that seed, and they're just sort of. It's a little bit of a trying to throw you off the trail because she didn't transform back into a Skrull. She just was on the phone.
I'm gonna have to Google what the hell a scroll is. How do you spell it?
Did you see Captain Marvel?
You didn't see Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
The green people.
Oh, the green people. Okay.
Green dude.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Now, just call them the green people. That makes way more sense to me.
Yes.
The green dude who like looked at the dead one's junk and then said, "I will avenge you."
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
As you
And then
do.
at the end of Wanda, they did the pointing up to the sky crap.
Which it could mean Captain Marvel. It could mean the Ben Mendelsohn. It could mean all sorts of different things. Because we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened to Carol after Endgame.
That's true.
All we know is that she could have taken out Thanos from the start, and she showed up late because they had to have something for the rest of the Avengers to do.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, she basically blew up his entire ship like nothing. That was pretty
Skrulls were
amazing.
like good people, though. I mean, sort of.
The thing about that though is like there's always good people in a society,
right?
But there's always bad people. So let me put it this way: the Skrull Queen is like Donald Trump.
We got it.
That's not nice.
That is.
I know I shouldn't be so mean to the Skrull Queen, but
that does really put her in a bad light. It's funny. It's true. That's a good way to put it. It's that the Skrulls appear like they're these villainous creatures, but there's some good and there's some bad. It's just don't.
And plus, we don't know what they were thinking at the time because they could have just been nice to her because she was a means to an end.
It's a riddle.
Yeah.
What's happening on my phone? Jesus. Hold on.
We can hear it.
I know. My phone is like.
Caller, can you turn your radio down? Wait. Are you talking into the phone too? Okay. That's an interesting theory. I like it. Jen, what do you think? What are your
I think that's a good theory. I hope it's true because I like Sharon. So
I got
I'm all
another
for it.
theory why I think it's not a
that's how I-
Skrull.
Okay, what's your theory, Ricky?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Because
I was
Nick
just gonna
Fury's
say-
a Skrull.
I do like Sharon as well, so it seems weird that we should not like her. That's all.
So what does Nick Fury being a Skrull have to do with it?
Well,
Because Sharon's line is, "We now have access to government secrets."
Oh,
Nick
he already
Fury's
wrote
been a
it.
Skrull since Age of Ultron.
Yes.
She's
Maybe
not
she was
getting
just
anything
talking
new.
to-
She's a Skrull.
Her power broker friends and not necessarily the Skrull,
And Nick Fury could also be one of the good Skrulls.
I don't know.
You never know.
Right.
And I'm sure they'll talk their way out of it somehow.
So
It
Nick
just
Fury,
seems like a low-level person to finally have access to government secrets for Skrulls, because it's been years.
This is why I think it would be good though, is because then you know
He's also
how-
been gone for 5 years. Remember, he got snapped.
You know how in generally when you go back and rewatch stuff, you're like, we didn't even know this that time. I feel like this would be a really cool moment if it does. She ends up being a Skrull to go back and be like, that whole time, it
Yeah.
wasn't even her.
Yeah.
And then you
that
guys
was-
can make T-shirts and say instead of Magneto was right, Ron was right.
Ron, exactly. Ron, you're always right. When you're right, you're right.
I am.
Yeah. You're
It's
always
true.
right.
Yeah. I mean, I usually did. I say that the Zack Snyder cut was going to suck. I was right.
Wait, it didn't suck.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Sorry.
It didn't suck. Let's say it wasn't. Here's the thing about the Zack Snyder movie: the characters
not
are
suck.
joyless. The characters are joyless, though. They're all
Superman's
very
supposed
serious.
to be full of hope. He's not supposed to be the lead singer for My Chemical Romance.
I don't disagree, but it didn't suck.
Well, I think it could be likely that Sharon's working with the Skrulls, but I don't know if that because Marvel's been pretty clear, and I feel like it's because they don't want to oversaturate their material later, where it's just like, it was the Skrulls all along. Like every time someone's been a Skrull, they've shown us. So I mean, she could be working for them, but
it is called
I don't know,
Secret
I'd be
Invasion.
surprised. Right, but everyone that's been secretly a Skrull has also been revealed to be a Skrull.
To the audience?
When the story needed it.
Yeah, it just happened in WandaVision.
Right. But maybe, yeah. Well, I'm game for either or to happen because it would be interesting if they've been secretly dangling that in front of us. Eventually it was revealed.
I hate it when they dangle their participle.
You never want to dangle your participles.
No.
But I think it's interesting how Nick Fury has been a Skrull since, I guess, Age of Ultron. So that it took several movies to get to that revelation. So,
and this is the first we've seen Sharon since Winter Soldier.
Yeah. She's been power brokering this whole time.
Civil War.
Was she in Civil War?
Yeah. She gave Captain his...
She kissed Steve and all that.
That's not creepy. He's just going down the family tree kissing people.
Yeah. It's their lineages are attracted to each other. Like the Palpatine.
Imagine having to go back. Imagine him having to go back and tell Sharon's aunt.
I was making out with your aunt. Or with your niece.
I may have kissed her. Yeah.
There may have been tongue. And I may have put a finger some. Anyway, this is America's ass. I'd rather watch that movie than the Snyder Cut again.
Civil War?
No, the one that you just played a sound clip from.
Episode 3, yeah. I would watch. Yeah, the last 45 minutes is pretty good. It's worth it. But Snyder Cut. I don't think it was total utter. I think it was better than the one that was released. Ollie, you were the one who said it'll be debated for years which one was worse. I think that the theatrical release was definitely worse.
I think they just need to scrap the whole thing and go back to the start.
Hold on. I don't disagree with that. Sorry, I had another thing on my speaker. I got blasted there. I think I thought the Snyder Cut was going to be worse, so that people would be debating which was worse. But I think it's pretty. I mean, present company notwithstanding, I think the overall consensus is that the Snyder Cut is better.
Yes.
So I don't think there's going to be that debate.
Yeah, and they should.
I agree that they could start over and do it better. Like I think they should start the Transformers thing over again and just do it like they did Bumblebee, which was a very fun movie, and did everything right that the Michael Bay movies did wrong.
Yeah, I watched like the first 20 minutes.
The big issue with Justice League is Snyder or Whedon had to come in, regardless of what you think of Joss Whedon. He had to come in there and he had to finish Zack Snyder's movie. He wasn't able to do it from the word go. You know what I mean? They didn't say, okay, you can go back and rewrite the script and do everything you want to do, because they just told him to go in there, and they picked the wrong person to do it. Because Joss Whedon is all about totally character development, and levity, and Zack Snyder wants the whole world to cry.
He wants the whole world to stare at slow motion shots mostly, which are really.
If you cut all the slow motion out of that movie, it would have been 90 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been 9 minutes, I think. I do think though. I mean, Joss Whedon does make you care about the characters. That's what I like about the MCU more than the Zack Snyderverse, because the Zack Snyderverse is like, wow, these are pretty pictures, but I don't really care ever when the people are talking to each other. And in the in the MCU, I always care about that first. I care about the relationships first, and then the action is secondary for sure.
And I like how what they're doing now is they are they're kind of telling their story and getting out. They're we're not gonna get a second season of WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier because they've told their story and they're moving on. It's like a British TV show, and that's what I love about British TV, because when they're done with their story, they're out. And if there doesn't need to be a second season, oh well.
Right. They don't need to keep dingling the carrot for their participle for seasons after season, because
Fawlty Towers was one of the best sitcoms ever, and what did it get? Only 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's just a beginning and an end.
Yeah,
a middle and an end. Yeah, that's always good, and that's always more satisfying because there's always that overarching storyline. I mean, the MCU has an overarching storyline always going on in the background, and I guess that's what we're headed toward, though, the Secret Invasion. So,
how much you want to bet it's going to be Captain America 4: Secret Invasion?
That's going to be you think the name? Interesting.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll just call it Captain America and the Winter Soldier instead of Captain America.
I'd be okay with that. Can Winter Soldier have his own movie, please?
I think
because while I love the show, okay, but I felt and the message they were sending, fantastic, love it, okay, but I thought at the end there it got a little heavy-handed. But my favorite part of the show was Bucky's redemption arc, which is like that was like the B story for the entire series.
Yeah,
and I thought that was I thought that was done better than a lot of the stuff in the show.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough maneuver to do this right, but I think doing it at all is the more important thing.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, I did feel that resolution, that arc that was set up at the beginning of the season, where Bucky had to make that amends, and even though it cost him that whole relationship and a potential relationship, it was what he had to do, despite there's the consequences.
To make the nightmares go away.
Yeah, so it makes us like Bucky a little bit more because we know that he's.
I never not liked Bucky.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. I did like the fact that Sam just owns it now. He's just like, I'm Captain America. All right. Let's not mince words. And he's got to have the speech making ability which he had in this episode, because that's always, I love that moment in Endgame when Cap is pumping everybody up for the time heist, and who says he's pretty good at that?
I think it's Ant-Man. Yeah.
That's so great. Any other thoughts of the overall series, Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Any thoughts?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned the Bucky redemption plot, because I thought that was really good, and it's like they had too many plots. It's like, I feel like this and WandaVision both had one too many plots.
Yeah,
like, and I get that for a show you could have 4 instead of 5, or I don't know exactly what it is, but you had the Bucky redemption, you had the Agent Carter, you had the John Walker plot. I mean, I know they all intersect. You had the Flag Smashers thing, and like obviously they all intersect, but like it just seemed like there were too many. That's why you couldn't. I think Bucky's redemption arc would have been more prominent if it had less to compete against.
I love how Julia Louis-Dreyfus is Madame Hydra.
That
was great, but that wasn't. But that was like a plot line. That was like a thing at the end, which was great.
I sort of wonder if she's. I mean, sort of along the reason I don't really think Sharon might be like a Skrull is they take stuff from the comics, but then they don't do it necessarily. And I think she may be putting together the Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts.
I think she's putting together.
So we're gonna get the Dark Avengers, which I will totally. I will not watch that because that comic sucked.
Did it?
Well, I mean,
what about the team?
Different people are handling the stories. The Thunderbolts are sort of like the anti-Avengers of like.
It's like the Suicide Squad from Marvel.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Who's on that team?
Guardian V, who was Baron Zemo. Who else was on there?
Because I mean, Zemo clearly is working with her as well, so it seems like they're putting together their own team.
I think that moment when she's like, "We need a U.S. agent," was a very.
What are we? Some sort of U.S. agent?
Some people are calling me Martian Manhunter. In case you guys need it.
By the way,
call me. I like Martian.
We'll just throw that in there for no reason.
Yeah, just let me add that in there. Yeah, that did feel. That scene was like a little like, I don't know. I mean, I wanted to see Julia Louis-Dreyfus every time she shows up. She's awesome. She's like.
Do you think that Bucky could have handled? Do you think Bucky could have handled a series on his own? Like if they could have had an entire 6 episodes for him doing a redemption arc?
I don't know. Like
no,
I think I think his character is such like the brooding type that things have to sort of happen around him, happen to him. I don't know how much he could drive the story.
See, I get a lot of crap for saying he's my favorite Cap.
The Bucky Cap,
yeah, like even above Steve.
Wow.
And I also my favorite Batman isn't Bruce Wayne. So,
which one is it? Is it
Dick Grayson?
I was gonna say George Clooney.
No, no.
Grayson,
I'm all about the sidekicks stepping up and whooping that ass.
Yeah, that's like, why would they be there unless they're, one day.
The heir apparent.
Yeah, the protege. Why would they be that? But
you should watch Titans.
I will watch Titans.
Wink, wink. Hi, Warner Brothers.
This shout out. Full disclosure. You happen to work.
Oh, I got no disclosure. I got non-disclosure.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that was a good show. Better or worse than WandaVision, Fupami? I think I know your answer.
Why
you do
hell
this?
no.
Impressive.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, I'm just pushing too many buttons.
I can destroy everything, but I'm not. But I can.
Chooses not to answer. But yeah, what do you guys think? Better or
I enjoyed it more than WandaVision. That doesn't mean it's a better show, though. Just like Breaking Bad may be the best television show on television ever, but I like Sons of Anarchy better. So,
yeah, that's fair. I liked it. I enjoyed it in a different way. I liked WandaVision being that slow burn. I liked the mystery of it all. I mean, the mystery of this one, I wasn't really didn't really shock me at the end when it was Sharon as the power broker. It was kind of like, well, kind of guessed that 3 episodes ago. But
there's something interesting I've been reading about and hearing about from people I cannot name, but there was apparently a whole virus subplot that was going on with the Flag Smashers and Mama Donya and Carly that they took out and re-edited around because of the pandemic last year.
Really?
Which was a big reason it was pushed as far as it was, because they were closer to finished than not. So yeah, I mean there's a mention of it even in the first episode when they mentioned the Flag Smashers stealing vaccines. So that, I mean, you can sort of feel it, you sort of feel those scenes are short and there was maybe something else there. So that's interesting.
and you're bound to get some kind of a disease if you pile people together like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Ollie, to go back to your point about one too many storylines with WandaVision and this season. In WandaVision, they did cut out in the finale a whole fight between Spectrum and a giant rabbit. The rabbit that Catherine Hahn's character had. What was her name? Again, Agatha. Her rabbit mutates, and then there's a whole fight scene between Ralph the rabbit and Spectrum. They just cut it all out, which was weird because it did feel like there was a criminal lack of Spectrum.
Yeah, she just kind of didn't do much in the last episode. Her plotline felt like there was something missing. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, they built it up so much, and then she's just kind of I'm gonna stand here, and bullets are gonna fall.
Tell you you're okay. Yeah,
and that's it.
What did I miss?
Well, we were saying how much you loved this show, and we were like, Fu Pammy really loved the show way more than WandaVision.
It wasn't a horrible show. It was just not as exciting for me as a human being. I wasn't like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's almost Friday. I was like, okay, it's Friday. I'll watch Falcon.
That's fair.
I'll be honest. I'm way more into Invincible right now.
Invincible's pretty good. I'm still on the second episode. Oh, I just finished the second episode. Third episode.
I haven't seen the new episode this week yet.
What
are
that
they up
on?
to?
Prime. 7.
7? Wow. Okay. I'm on episode.
I don't
3.
even know what that's about, so I'll check it out.
Check it out. It's dark. It's
animated. Gory as hell.
All right, then I'm not going to check it out.
It is what they say.
That is
I'm trying to watch all the Oscar nominees. The Oscars are Sunday, and there's a lot
I forgot
of stuff
about
you
that.
can watch on the streaming. I just watched Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and Mank today, which was super weird, about the writing of Citizen Kane.
What's Citizen Kane?
Later, Jen.
Hysterical. No, for real?
No, of course not. That movie was so inaccurate, it was sickening.
Oh, wait, Mank?
Yeah, Mank.
Yeah, it was
super
I
inaccurate.
read. I didn't know anything about the writing of Citizen Kane, and then I read about it after the movie, and I'm like, oh, well, they kind of did their own spin on it in that movie. about what really happened, but that's okay.
Wells really is a dickhead, though. But most geniuses are.
It was I kind of fell asleep for most of it. It was what I call a napping movie, where you're like, all right, I think I know where things are going, and then you sleep for 20 minutes, and then you wake up.
Or what I call
napping movie. That's a
insurrection.
That's what I call the TNG movies.
Listen, First Contact is a fine movie. It's a good movie. It's more than fine. It's good. It's better than bad. It's good. You know.
Okay, you know what? I don't want Log.
No.
Did you watch that? Have you seen that Nickelodeon documentary on Hulu?
About Nickelodeon?
Yeah, it's like up until like they said. Who was it? Mark Summers was like, "Look, Nickelodeon stopped being Nickelodeon the minute Dora the Explorer showed up."
Fair enough.
Because that character started making billions for them in licensing, and they didn't want to do licensing at the beginning.
I thought he was just anti Latinx.
Is he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You think Dora's Latinx? I mean, it seems like she identifies as a woman, but
yeah.
And you guys in California, don't forget to vote for Caitlyn Jenner.
I saw that.
Mm.
I'm not Republican, so I probably won't.
You're not?
No.
I gotta go then. I can't be here. I can't. I just can't. No, if you're not. No. I'm kidding.
No.
Well, that was.
Look,
that was
I'm very torn. I don't know whether I should support Caitlyn Jenner because she's a Republican or not support her because she has a penis.
Well,
Donald, do you know where I can watch the Oscars live this Sunday?
No, because I left SAG, and I don't care.
Cool.
Good day, sir.
I love that quote. I said
good day.
Hey, I say that all the time, and if people get it or they don't get it.
That's so good.
I hope you stop talking to the people that don't.
Yeah. I went and saw
I
immediately.
People based off of their likes or dislikes, except I do, I guess, but I won't judge them to their face.
You obviously never seen High Fidelity, if that's the way you feel.
Classic.
High Fidelity
or the movie?
The movie.
The movie, yeah.
Boo boo.
It's a good movie.
Boo boo.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
I was going
sitting
to
on the
camping,
couch.
but it's funky.
What was that?
I was going to go camping. In fact, I was going to go today. This afternoon. No, I found this little spot. It's like 25 minutes from the east side of Los Angeles. Insane. And it's like got a little great waterfall hike and like 5 free camping sites. And it's like you can just drive and it's right there. Talk about local camping.
Nice.
Anyway, so I was going to go up there, but it's gross. So guess I'm going to watch all the Oscar movies instead this weekend.
That's a good plan. I haven't seen a single one this year. I don't even know what's nominated. In fact,
neither do I.
Which was
funny.
What?
Have you seen Sound of Metal?
No, but I want to, but I also don't want to because it's like my worst nightmare.
Why?
Because it's about a guy who's a musician who loses his hearing, and I'm like, that seems like.
Oh no, I feel the same way, dude.
Yeah,
it's so it's good, but it's more about addiction than it is about losing your hearing because he loses his hearing and he's an addict, and then he has to go into treatment, and he's trying to fix his hearing. And the guy's like, that's not what needs fixing.
Well, I love that actor. I think he's good.
Oh my God, he's so great. It's really
have you seen Judas and the Black Messiah?
I've not.
That one I haven't seen, and now it's like, I guess the only way to watch it, because it was on HBO Max, and I kept being like, I gotta watch that. Now it's not. I think the only way to watch it is to buy it right now. So
I watched that was really, 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 really good. Keith Stanfield is another amazing performance. He was fantastic in Sorry to Bother You.
I love that guy.
Yeah, and then Get Out. But the thing that I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of low key really loved was the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
It's out tonight. That's what I was gonna watch.
I want to watch it.
It's
Yes.
on HBO Max tonight.
Way more violent than the original.
You guys want to watch it tomorrow?
The original one made a big deal of like
Yeah,
blood,
let's do it.
one drop of blood. Yeah.
Saturday night Mortal Kombat viewing party.
Yes, and then late night jams probably. So I think I'm going to be jamming, playing games with Jen in the early afternoon, and then we could probably do a watch party for Mortal Kombat if you're down. And then after that, we could do some late night jams. Which sounds pretty fun. Ollie, you doing what you up to?
I think that sounds fun.
Let's all do it.
I want to see the Mortal Kombat. I'm feeling better. I'm starting to feel better finally.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
right, you got
down to
second
do
dose.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it messed me up. So I only started feeling okay this evening.
How many days did it take you out for? Would
What's
you
up,
say?
Blurred Words? Congratulations
Like two,
to you
basically.
and your godson.
Okay. I just want to know. I want to plan. Like maybe I should get mine second shot
I
on
thought it was.
Friday.
I thought it was just going to be a day. I thought it
Well,
was
I'm-
a day. It was basically 2
I'm
days.
making the mistake of getting the shot the day before my second shot the day before my birthday, and the first one kind of knocked me out. It didn't
That's-
make me sick, but
You're gonna have to celebrate your birthday late this year.
oh no. I'm doing a big old stream on my birthday, so no.
Yeah.
If
We're
I
all
have to
gonna
sit
be
here
there.
with it, I'm gonna be Douglas Adams.
We're gonna be there for Ron's birthday stream on May 1st next week.
I'm not boycotting. I'm just saying it's gonna be a rough ride.
I know.
I am.
But
The trial of the Chicago 7, by the way, I don't know who else watched it, but I thought
I have.
Ooh.
I thought it was like I was like, this is boring.
It's a fantastic film because Aaron Sorkin's a damn genius. But anybody else think it's funny that Sacha Baron Cohen got nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Borat?
Really?
Supporting
Yep.
actor?
Best Supporting Actor.
Well,
I saw that the lady, the second banana in that movie,
daughter.
also got nominated for supporting.
Yeah, I saw the
She's
girl. The
amazing.
woman did.
She was amazing.
He
She
was
was
good.
so. I was like, here's a star making performance right here in that movie. Remember?
And then when you watch her do interviews, it's hilarious.
There also
I mean,
there
she's
wasn't any really
incredible.
great 2020 comedies. I felt like there wasn't a comedy that I was like, oh man, that really got us through 2020. We were like, we'll take. What do you got? Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. We'll take it. What the fuck is this movie?
You
And I
gotta
loved
watch the indie stuff. That's why you're missing out on the indie stuff.
Well, what indie comedy should I be watching? Because I watch all comedy.
All comedies? All comedies?
Every comedy that's I mean.
Have you watched all the Monty Python movies?
Yes. Come on. Are you kidding me? I'm 44.
What does that matter?
Because that's I was when I was young. That's what was happening. The Monty Python.
Those movies weren't out when those movies were out when I was young. Not Holy Grail. The Holy Grail was a little before I was born.
You
They were definitely before I was born, but you know,
Meaning of Life is probably next to Holy Grail. Meaning of Life is my favorite. I know I get a lot of shit because Life of Brian's so good. I'm like, yeah, it is, but I mean, that's the
Life of
last
Brian.
one I came around to.
Life of Brian is my favorite. I think Holy Grail is overrated, and I think Meaning of Life is underrated.
I'll
agree with that last part. Yeah.
On PBS, I was just stumbling upon A Night in the Forest, and that whole scene from Holy Grail, and I died laughing. Like I was just flipping through the channels, and I just see this guy in the forest, and it's merely a flesh wound. That whole scene, I was like, I am sold for life on this. I love this.
The best.
You know, I went back and I've been doing since the birthday's coming up. I've been doing a lot of going back and remembering the good old times when I was younger. And I always used to tell people that I got into comedy with Kids in the Hall. And then I went back and I remembered that there was something long before Kids in the Hall. You can't do that on television.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Yes. Barf.
Yeah.
For me, I would watch.
I heard that.
I would watch public television, and on Sundays they would do all the British comedy. So I would watch. I mean, there was Doctor Who on Saturday nights, but then it was like One Foot in the Grave, Are You Being Served?
Yeah.
And my favorite, Red Dwarf, which if you've never, it's like a sci-fi comedy series.
Smegin Hell.
Schmighead.
Moose.
It is
Slime time.
so in like the IT crowd, like all those like old. Well, that's a more recent one.
Yeah, it's like.
But Richard Ayoade is a genius.
Yeah, he's great. He really
It's
is.
just-
I'm not just saying that because we're the same person.
And here's the thing: is as I see the comment, I don't know in Slime Time. I always wondered why after they said I don't know, they didn't just say water right after.
Right, to get clean. Exactly.
Yeah.
I loved that.
I'd rather
show.
be wet than full of slime.
Oh man, Alanis, remember Alanis? She was on that show.
She was only in like the one season though, believe it or not.
The later seasons too, right?
Yeah.
It was
Mhm.
yeah. I remember Moose. I remember all Alistair. I remember all of those Canadian kids.
And
It
I
was
love
great.
the whole like them trying to be laughing with the coming out of the lockers.
Oh yeah, they were kind of doing a little laughing.
What a great show that was.
Oh, you those silly Canadians.
There's that, and it was so much better than the what was it? The Disney, the Mickey Mouse Club. Mickey Mouse Club was fun, but it was not as good as.
And then they had all that, which was like
That was also that was
a
pretty good.
wannabe kind of sketch show. Yeah, well, that's where Kenan Thompson started.
Well, as soon as that show was over, I was like, well, Kenan Thompson obviously was the best thing about this show. He needs to go to SNL. And then the next year, they were like,
He's the longest running cast member.
yeah,
as a SNL file or whatever that is. I am obsessed. I've seen every episode of SNL probably over 100 times. But
What do you think's in the burgers?
I remember being
That guy was
very upset when Keenan joined because as an SNL fan, I was like, who's this amateur fucking goofball douche guy from like Nickelodeon on SNL in the big league? And I think he annoyed me for like the first 3 years.
He was better than Chevy Chase.
Then I loved him. Oh,
He's a meta jokester though. He's kind of like Bill Murray in the sense that Bill Murray is always going to be in on the joke. And I think
Right.
Kenan, that's like Kenan's style, and it takes a while. I agree with you. It takes a while to get used to the like. I hated Will Ferrell for season after season after season after season.
New phone,
And then-
who dis? I'm hanging up.
Exactly.
I still hate Will Ferrell.
And then I was like,
you are all dead
I
to
get
me.
it.
I don't think I was
got it.
alive to you.
It took like 5 seasons for me to like Will Ferrell, and also Fred Armisen was like that too. Yeah, they were just.
Well, I hear
weird for me.
I hear as funny as he is, like with documentary now, I hear he's a real dickhead.
He is. But not Fred Armisen, not Will
Fred Armisen,
Ferrell.
yeah. I've heard that. Too.
I mean, he's just like he's kind of a dickhead in the sense that he's like a brilliant indie, like he's a very talented human being kind of dickhead.
Well, I'm going to say this, and this is what I'm going to say as I go, because Joe Bob's on and Audition is playing, and I feel like being disturbed.
And I have a hard out at 7. So
He is a hard. Aristotle's got to go watch Aliens out of a car.
yeah.
Okay, well, you have fun with that. But my last thing I'm going to say is this. The greatest, aside from Bill Murray, the greatest SNL cast member just so happens to be
Ellen
Bill
Clayton.
Hader. Bill Hader.
Okay.
I mean,
Bill Hader
I
is
love
the-
Bill Hader, but I
Here's-
don't know. We're going to have a whole nother Aristotle Full Throttle about this, and I
We
want
should.
a quiz on this. And this is, I have more opinions about Marvel than I do about SNL. I mean, about SNL than I do about anything.
No, we should definitely have like comedian chat and stuff like that because that's definitely something that I think we all can talk about for hours. But listen, when Bill Hader first walked on to the stage of SNL, it was like instant classic. Like he did some impression of I think Al Pacino or something, and I was like, oh my god, this guy is the best thing ever to happen to the show. He was like one of the best things to happen.
He
to
is
the
the
show.
best.
He is so
But-
good. Watch him in interviews doing like the Star Wars sound effects and stuff. I will drop that in the like.
I mean, for me, it's like
so
Kristen
good.
Wiig and Kate McKinnon on, and like, you know.
Yes, Kristen Wiig is also
then
the
we have
best.
to do boys and girls, but if we're picking the best cast member ever of all time and not looking at sex, that's a whole
Eddie
nother.
Murphy.
There's
Probably
too
is.
many. Also, it's just like I'm
It's
not
Eddie
going to
Murphy.
compare Eddie Murphy to Kate McKinnon. Like they're two different, brilliant human beings.
Yeah.
Like I don't
I would
want
say
to.
Kate McKinnon is in the top 5.
She's definitely in the top 5. I think Kristen Wiig is too. I think Will Ferrell's up there.
Bill Murray, but he was only 1 season or two seasons.
Yeah,
John
I feel like you've got to stick around a little bit longer.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
You know,
Anyway,
Tina Fey is
we'll
like
talk
one of
about
the.
Tina
Fey
Fey's
is the.
my hero.
She's the greatest comedic mind of her generation.
And John Mulaney, the male Tina Fey.
I think she's so much strong. I like John Mulaney a lot. It's the funny thing is I can only watch each one of his bits in isolation. A whole hour of John Mulaney, I get my
God,
nerve endings.
We're gonna have to.
He starts to grate on my nerves, but I do enjoy his writing. I love his bits, but when he's like a full-on hour, I'm like, I need to pause this and come back to it because he's.
Oh, fascinating!
Yeah.
I'm like, where can I get some more? Give me another hit.
He's an incredible writer. I can watch Patton Oswalt. We're just going on like a comedian tear now. But I can watch Patton Oswalt. I love his stories. I could just watch him tell stories all day. He's so good.
I mean,
just leaving out Lucille Ball left and right.
Now I like Mark Maron. So
Lucille Ball was probably one of the greatest.
Y'all are just talking about people alive.
Yeah.
You got to throw it back.
Lucille Ball.
Yeah, of course, Lucille Ball.
She was before all of the. She's the OG. She's the OG.
She had OG.
McKinnon, Kristen Wiig, the OG, all of them, because she was doing all that stuff live on TV in the 50s. Insane.
Truly.
Insane.
Oh, remember that serpent in the Bible? He was funny as hell.
Gilda Radner, Dana Carvey, Blurred Words reminds us also. Yes. The serpent in the Bible was the OG Lucille Ball.
No, clearly my joke sucked. Clearly.
We like that
one. On that note, don't you come in this room and tell me I don't like you. I'm going. Okay, have fun at the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
I said good day.
All right, Fupami, thank you. Thank you for
Enjoy
joining us
Alien,
here.
dude.
I'm gonna
Spoilers,
check
there's
out
an
the
alien in it.
They are on their way to come get me, and we're all vaccinated, which is good. I actually need to be I need to yeah. How's your vaccine situation, guys?
I haven't booked my appointment. I need to do it, but I work from a couch, so I guess I'm just not in a rush.
That's 4 of us.
I mean, I'll do it. I'm kind of waiting for everyone to
nerve-wracking.
stop. Yeah, I'm like, I figured I'd wait like a week or two for like the rush to where it was more like, oh, I could just go to CVS and get my vaccination.
Yeah, I think it's the earlier the better. But did we get to see Nova?
Also, I don't think there's a rush anymore. I think I don't know how maybe it's different in LA, but like a lot of places are already like, yeah, there should be appointments for everybody now.
You can literally drive up and it'll take you 30 minutes.
Yeah, LA's a little different, but we have the most cases in, I think, the world in LA County.
Yeah.
In the height of it, we were the world leaders, y'all. So we had, an average of 6,000 to 11,000 cases a day here, and I think it's still not. I think it's still at least at the 5,000s a day. That's what we're dealing with where we live. So more reason for Pam to go get a vaccination.
Yeah, but say, I mean, that's I would get one.
It's just because we're a city, so there's more people. Yeah, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you guys all live in cities too, but I guess we live in a big one.
I mean, I think they just said yesterday we're first or second now in the nation for lowest COVID cases.
Oh, that's
behind
exciting.
Hawaii. We've gone from like worst to first.
I mean, it's better than India. India had 300,000 cases yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Wow. Thailand has like none too. If you're planning a vacation,
They're ticking up. They were really good for like a
they
year.
are?
Now they're starting to have
now they're starting to get it. Well, they kept it out for a while. I bet you they started letting tourists in again, and that's when it happened. Probably.
Well, that's what happened with New Zealand, too.
Yeah, us dirty Americans just spreading all our germs.
Yeah. Well,
most places were not allowing Americans in for a while.
Yeah, my Aussie friend just landed in Australia, and she's in a 14-day quarantine. They still are making them quarantine. So
yeah.
Okay, have fun at Alien. Bye.
Stay safe, everybody.
On that note, enjoy your horror movie.
Enjoy your
It is a horror movie first, more than anything, indeed.
No, it's a great movie. Have fun. That'd be fun, dude.
Have fun. Bye.
All right, bye, guys. Thank you for joining. This has been the Aristotle Full Throttle Show, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna play the drums on the way out. Good night, Blurred Words.